Hello friends, here are 4 quick tips for acoustic guitar in worship. Many of you are playing guitar maybe for the first time, maybe you've been on the team for a while, maybe you're the worship leader. The acoustic guitar is pretty popular in worship bands, even if it's not always in the recording, oftentimes we are up on the stage. And we should just know that this instrument, when played, can take up a lot of sonic space. It can take up a lot of percussive space. It's a drum set, it's a piano, it's a lot of different things. And we just need to be aware of the power and the potential that we have. So here are a few tips to think about as you play acoustic guitar on the worship stage. Number 1, don't play. I said it, don't play. There are lots of places in a worship song where you should not and consider not playing, right? Just don't play. In the introduction, don't play. Wait till the first verse comes in and then start to play, or drop out in the bridge and then come in on the last chorus, right? So don't feel like you always have to play. This is like my number 1 pet peeve in churches is oftentimes the acoustic guitar players and sometimes the bass players just never stop, or the drummer's always playing cymbals or something. So just stop playing. Find places in the song to not play. Tip number 2 is to play diamonds. So in Nashville numbering, they'll put a diamond around a number or a chord where they want you to not strum, right? So, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light. So find places in the song that maybe you could play a diamond, and maybe places where the drums are going. Waymaker, maybe the first chorus, guitar's doing a bunch of fancy stuff and piano's doing a bunch of stuff. You could just kind of play a diamond, or on bridges, drums are still playing, and you're just playing a diamond. You're playing a whole note. You're letting that rhythm stop. So when it comes back in, bow down, and then you dig in and you start to strum. So, and then you can strum. So find places to play and strum, and then to lay back and play diamonds. Number 3 tip is to play with dynamic. Especially worship leaders, you've got a thumb here, which is a soft pick. It's like the drummer pulling out brushes or mallets and just kind of playing Waymaker, miracle, promise keeper, right? It's just this sweet, sweet sound. And I put my pick in my middle finger there. That's kind of where it stays, and then I can pull it up if I need it. So, Waymaker, miracle worker, light in the darkness, right? I'm just playing. If the preacher comes up and he starts to talk, or somebody's giving a testimony, sometimes you can just play with your thumb, and it's much softer. You can also use your fingers, right? So I keep my pick in my finger there, and I'll just do like a 2-finger picking. It's nothing official classical guitar, but it's enough to get the job done. So if you never use your thumb, you never use your fingers, or you always use a pick, try to explore some different options just so you've got some different tools at your disposal as you lead worship and as you play the acoustic guitar. And number 4 tip is to play less than 6 strings. So you've got 6 strings on here. It's like 6 different instruments resonating, right? You could play just 1 string, right? Like you're playing bass, right? You can play 2 strings. Worthy, worthy, God, you are worthy, worthy, Lord, you are worthy. I'm playing like 2 strings there. So the fat string and the A string. So that's 12, 10. And then the rest of it's just like a G chord, right? But just 2 strings. You can also play just the skinny strings. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. I'm just playing the chords I normally play, but I'm just playing the skinny strings. So it creates all this space where I'm not always strumming all the strings. So somewhere in the song, I'm going to find a place, you know, you can play little electric guitar parts, right? you could do some of this stuff. It would be very creative and very helpful just to create some space, right, in the songs where you're not filling out space all the time. Now, if you're in a village in Indonesia and there's 300 people and you've got one crappy acoustic guitar, you're going to strum the heck out of that thing to get some help. But most of us, we don't have that problem. We're on stage, everything's amplified. We can play with much more nuance, much more creativity on the acoustic guitar. Let me know if that helps you. Let me know if you have any thoughts or tips on how to play acoustic guitar on the stage. Thanks so much. Take care.